Skins, it's obviously been a busy period for us and continues to be this week with a National League Cup game coming up tomorrow night here at the stadium. So I mean, first things first, how's everyone sort of been faring off the back of what, as we say, has been a busy sort of last 7 days or so for you?
Yeah, as you touch on, it's been a busy period. We've obviously played Saturday, Tuesday, Saturday and then Wednesday tomorrow evening. So it has been a busy period, and in amongst that as well, we've had a couple of trips, long bus rides down to the capital with overnight stays, which takes its toll on players as well. So all in all, players are in good spirits. We have picked up a few bumps and bruises, which we'll need to keep a check on. But I think the key for tomorrow will be, given the schedule that we've had over the past 2 weeks and the up-and-coming schedule, is that we'll look to give players an opportunity to come in who maybe haven't had as many minutes as they would have liked in recent games, and they'll get the opportunity to show that they've been mentally prepared throughout the time, and they'll get the opportunity to step forward and stake a claim for a starting place on a more regular basis. You
mentioned the game tomorrow night, of course, against Sunderland's under-21s. Their side who had a good result against Tamworth last time out in this tournament, but you mentioned it there in terms of an opportunity for players in the squad, I suppose, to showcase themselves and stake a bit of a claim. So how really, as coach and staff, are you sort of looking ahead to tomorrow's test?
I mean, yeah, we're very much looking forward to. We ask players who aren't in the squad, yes, they'll be disappointed, or if they aren't in the starting 11, they'll be disappointed, but we ask them to be the best teammate. And some of those people who we've asked in recent games to be the best teammate will get the opportunity to step into the starting 11 and stake a claim, and they're the same people that have worked in training equally as hard as the rest, but maybe for whatever reason, whether it be opposition or just a case of us playing in a certain way, that they haven't been the ones that have gotten the shirt, if you like, they'll very much come to the forefront tomorrow with an opportunity to stake a claim.
Yeah, I mean, for you personally at the minute, obviously as a more recent addition to the coaching staff now, I suppose you've had a few games under your belt to not only see what you're working with, but see how, I suppose, yourself and Liam and Carl are all sort of working together as a team. How have things just been really from a personal point of view?
From a personal point of view, it's been great to be back. I think myself, Carl and Liam work really well together in terms of the different skill sets that we bring. It'll also be nice to see some of the boys who I've seen in training on a regular basis but maybe had limited minutes. It'll be good to see them in action tomorrow night and really see their capabilities within a game, which will then hopefully give us a positive response and give us 1 or 2 headaches moving into the FA Trophy game on Saturday.
And you mentioned then, in terms of a positive response, how much he is just looking ahead to trying to get that off the back of what's probably been a couple of sort of frustrating results over the last few days for you?
Yeah, as I say, it'll be nice to be back at home. We'll be on the front foot as we always are, both in possession, looking to take the game to Sunderland, who I'm sure will come with lots of enthusiasm and look to press us really high and maybe try and prevent us on our play out. So from that point of view, it'll be a good tactical battle and one that we're very much looking forward to.
Yeah, and I suppose in terms of the general sort of picture, team-wise, I mean, you mentioned bumps and bruises and stuff there. Is this pretty much just a bit of an opportunity, I suppose, as well, to try and rest lads who have been playing pretty much every game, I suppose, the last week or so, because there are quite a few boys who have pretty much played Saturday, Tuesday, Saturday as well over the last week?
Yeah, it's probably a little bit of a combination of both. It's about maybe resting 1 or 2, as well as maybe allowing 1 or 2 players who have been playing with little bumps and bruises to maybe get an opportunity to rest. But more so, the bit I'll certainly be looking for from a personal point of view is those players who maybe haven't had the game time they'd hoped in recent weeks, to really see how they step up to the plate and react and give a professional performance in terms of their mentality, to see it as an opportunity for them to push for a more regular start.